terrible and choosing a wrong way in the history of Islam. For example, in the history of Karbala, when Imam Hussein alayhi salam invited Umar ibn Sa'd, the leader of the enemies, to talk about him and to invite him to stop the war and fighting with Imam Hussein alayhi salam, not in one time, for 3-4 times Imam Hussein alayhi salam has a debate with him. And every time when Imam Hussein alayhi salam tried to stop him from fighting and start a war with Imam Hussein alayhi salam, the excuse Umar ibn Sa'd has to don't accept the suggestion of Imam Hussein alayhi salam was his batin. All the time he said, if I accept and I stop war against you and I stop fighting against you, I cannot reach my desire. What is my desire? Yazid, the king of the Muslim emperor, he promised me, if I kill you, or if I get your promise to be in his bay'ah, he will give me the kingdom of Ray, one of the city of the Islamic emperor. I cannot close my eyes on that desire. I want that. I want that position. In another part of history, a lot of people, they choose to be one of the worst people in the human history. All of them, they choose to follow their desire and their willings. And that's one of the quality for being a brother of Ali alayhi salam. وَكَانَ خَارِجًا مِنْ سُلْطَانِ بَطْنِهِ. That's a beautiful hadith from our Prophet, our noble Prophet, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Prophet says, ما أكثر أمتي النار يوم القيامة البطن والفرج. One of the two reasons and one of the two common sins enter the most of my nation and my followers to the hell is two parts of the human body. Al-Bat wal-Farj. One is the stomach and one is the sexual willing, and every human being has it. Because of the misusing and because of the sometimes you cannot control these two power Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us, and we need to use them. But if you don't control them, that's make a reason to put a lot of the nation of the Prophet to the hell. وَكَانَ خَارِجًا مِنْ سُلْطَانِ بَطْنِهِ. The third quality Ali alayhi salam count said, وَكَانَ أَكْثَرُ دَهْرِهِ صَامِتًا. If you looking for this my brother and you want to see him, what is the third quality he has? The most of the time he was quiet. The silence was the third quality of my brother. The controlling first our desire, our stomach, and the second, controlling our tongue. Before Luqman, one of the prophets, is different, there's a confusion. Some of the interpretation, they said that Luqman was the prophet. Some of them, they say he was a hakim. He was a knowledgeable person. But anyway, he was a great person with a very high stage and a position in Quran and Islam. And we have even a surah with his name. At first, he was a slave. One day, his owner told to Luqman to bring for me, go and sacrifice and kill a sheep or a cow and bring me the best part of his body for me. The most and the better and the best part of the body of this cow or sheep. Luqman, he went and he came back with the tongue and with the heart. In the second days and later, again, the owner of the Luqman told him, go and bring, this time go kill a sheep or a cow and bring me the worst part of his body. When Luqman came back, he bring the same parts, tongue and the hearts. The owner, he confused. He said, the first time when I told you, bring me the best part, you bring me the tongue and the heart. And when I tell you, bring the worst part and the bad part of the body of this animal, you bring me the tongue and the heart the same as well. What is the philosophy behind this? And that was a very short explanation of Luqman. Luqman said every time heart and talk has a connection, and everything you believe in your heart, you convert it to the words, this two part will be perfect. This two part will be the best part of your body. But if your tongue with your heart were different, your saying with your belief was different, that will be the worst part. And that's the meaning of nifaq. You believe in some way, you think in one way, and in your action, in your words, you show in an exactly opposite way. And that's our responsibility, to control this two important part. And that's one of the quality of the people. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them the news of the punishment. وَلَهُمْ أَعْيُنٌ لَا يُبْصِرُونَ بَهَا وَلَهُمْ قُلُوبٌ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ بِهَا وَلَهُمْ آذَانٌ لَا يَسْمَعُونَ بِهَا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, one part of the people, they have eyes, but they cannot see. They don't use their eyes to see. They have heart, but they don't use their earth. That's the meaning of the usage of this part. And that's one of the responsibility as a Muslim and as a follower of Ahlul Bayt, to control our tongue and our words. Especially is one of the common sins between Muslims. Doesn't matter man or woman. In the ilm al-akhlaq, the manners, the ulama al-akhlaq, the scholars in manners, they count 90 afat and disease for tongue. This small part of our body causes a lot of terrible result in the human life. Inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help all of us to control all of our parts of our body, especially our tongue, in all the time. For the health of all of the people, they ask from you to pray for them. A lot of people, they're sick, they're in the hospitals. They want from me, and I'm pretty sure they want a lot of people, they want from you to pray for them, for the health of all of them. Read 5 times, all of us together. Inshallah, we read the verse of Amman Yujib, face Qibla, and inshallah we start together to read the beautiful verse of Amman Yujib al-Muftar. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعا ويكشف السوء أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعا أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعا أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعا ويكشف السوء أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعا ويكشف السوء. وصلى الله على محمد وآله الطاهرين. صلوات.